much better second half, both from the physicality we had on the glass, and then also is our best stretch of ball movement so far this year. So did some good things, and it's 2 good wins at home, and we'll try to get better tomorrow, and then hopefully play better on Friday.
Cliff, how good was it to see Aaron make a couple shots there? You kicked out for threes to him, and he shot them with confidence.
Yeah, and he also, he was very verbal in the locker room at halftime with his teammates about, hey, let's get the ball moving. Let's get, move the defense. We got to move the ball. And I thought he was instrumental in just, the energy level and the purpose that we had early in the third quarter.
I admired the fact that after you got the technical, it seems like the team woke up. What exactly happened, and are you glad the way they responded?
Yeah, I don't know, but I thought the second half we had good energy. You shouldn't get technicals, but you got hit. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
Steve, how much more did Vooch look like Vooch, and if so, in what ways?
Oh no, he would, tonight. I thought he just, he looked more like, he was the playmaker out there. He scored in the post. He hit a couple of threes. But when we played through him, in my opinion, outside of Jokic, there's obviously other really talented centers, but I'm not sure there's outside of Jokic, there's another guy at that position that can both shoot and play make like he does from the perimeter. To me, that's his great strength. That's his great talent. And that's what we need, and that's what makes our team fit well offensively, and he did a lot of that tonight.
Right.
Steve, you talked about before the game about needing to be more physical, and obviously they did get some offensive rebounds. But how did you feel the way that your team responded to that tonight?
No, by far our best game to me, by far, and the offensive rebounding too. The other guy, by the way, I thought the other guy in the second half, J.I. was, again, he came right out, and again, his energy level, and again, finding open areas. He hit the first 2 shots, but his defense again was terrific. He had a couple really good help blocks, which kind of ignited us for fast break chances too.
Hey Steve, Mike went back to the locker room at one point in the game, came back out and went on the bike. What was the deal with him?
He got hit in the hip.
Hip contusion.
And he was able to come back and play in the second half, and hopefully he'll be okay for the weekend.
Steve, can you explain your rationale and your thought process for playing DJ? I believe it was the entire fourth quarter. I may be incorrect there, but certainly he got the lion's share of the minutes.
Well, no, that group was just playing so well, and it was. They came out. He was 7 assists, no turnovers, and we were. I felt like that group. They were managing the game well. So, again, it's just those when the group's playing well, I'm going to go with them.
You noted what Aaron and Jonathan were able to do defensively. How important has it been to have the defense playing as well as it's played? The physicality issues.
There's no question. I talked to the guys before the first game because they know. You can see it still. And again, we're not different than the other teams. The shorter preseason, we're finding our way here offensively. And I do believe we have such good defensive talent within our roster that my thing was, through this first, 10, 12 games, we can defend and compete our way through, until we get our offense going. And I thought that's what they did tonight.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Coach.